Coffee with Tim Black.
The Kremlin spoke out about Russian hacking theory. I'm Tim Black for TB TV. Russian President Vladimir Putin's right-hand man, Dmitry Peskov, went on Fareed Zakaria's show on CNN to talk about Russia, and to push back myths about the country meddling in our 2016 elections.
Did the Russian government have any collaboration or serious communication back and forth with Donald Trump's campaign during the election campaign last year?
The answer is very simple, no. And the fact that Russia is being demonized in that sense comes very strange to us.
I don't know if it gets any plainer than that. Very straight to the point. Now, what did Mr. Peskov have to say about the continued rambling about Russia and how that makes America look to the rest of the world?
And we sincerely cannot understand why American people and American politicians started the process of self-humiliation. You are self-humiliating yourself, saying that a country can intervene in your election process. America, a huge country, the most powerful country in the world, with a very, very stable political traditions, and you say that a country can easily intervene and easily influence your electoral process.
Peskov also made it a point to mention how the Russian Ambassador Kislyak didn't just meet with Trump people, he meet with any people, because that's his job. He met with Hillary Clinton think tank people associated with her campaign as well. It's, as he stated, Peskov said it's the job of the Russian Ambassador Sergey Kislyak to meet with officials on both sides to talk about bilateral relations. You know, because we're countries that don't want to go to war. We're countries that need to find common ground to see what we can work on. Oh, it was a very interesting conversation. But will it help? Will people see that there is no link between, Russia and hacking our elections? Peskov went on to say, but there were no meetings about elections, electoral process. So if you look at it with intention to demonize Russia, you would probably say that, yes, he was trying to interfere in Hillary's activities, but it would be nonsense because this is not true. The whole time I'm watching Peskov, I'm thinking, wow, how hard is it to disprove an untruth? Really hard to do. I told you we didn't do it. What else can we do? Do you think there's any opportunity for America to move forward now that we have the Russian Kremlin, the right-hand man of Putin, coming on our network telling us no, we had nothing to do with it. We have no interest at all in trying to shut down anyone's election, any country's election policies or practices, especially the United States. I don't know if it'll help because, frankly, there are so many people who are hell-bent on this narrative. They're using it to sell links. They're using it to sell advertising time on TV. They're using it to try to beef up the military-industrial complex, to get contractor money. I mean, there's a lot behind this, folks, and I think it's well past time that people wake up to the machinations of our political system and how the media works in cohorts with that. We have to see the forest for the forest. Now, let's make it simple and plain, folks. America doesn't want war with Russia any more than Russia wants war with America, because we realize that war between these two superpowers will result not in a war, but in a mutual annihilation. Can't, chill out in your comfortable slippers if you're no longer breathing. And that's the actual result which will take place if there is ever an escalation of confrontation of tensions between these two countries. So it's crazy. And see, that's why I don't believe that the warmongering, drum-beating, falsettos and tenors of the American public who do this in politics, like McCain and Graham and Hillary Clinton and people of her ilk, they don't want war. They just want the appearance of a threat, because this is how we fund things in America. This is how we get America to go along with all types of stuff, through fear. So, folks, let me know what you think in the comments section. Will this put an end to it? Will it? Or are you resigned to being forced to listen to this nonsense for the next 4, maybe 8 years? Because let's face it, if the Democrats don't get back to talking about issues that affect people, real people in this country, Trump just got a twofer. I'm Tim Black for TBTV. Follow me on social media. And like I always say, stay strong, stand tall. I'll see you on the next one.